Aquarius, listen carefully. What I'm about to tell you is not something you will hear on the evening news, and it's not something most people will even understand. But you, yes, you, were born under the sign of the water bearer, the visionary, the rebel of the zodiac. And on September 7th and 8th, under the shadow of the blood moon, something begins to stir inside of you that has been sleeping for lifetimes. The Starseed Prophecy, a code written in the stars long before you were born, is awakening. For the next 2 to 3 days, your entire soul's destiny is at risk of being shocked awake. And Aquarius, I need you to understand, this isn't random. This isn't coincidence. This is your higher calling breaking through the walls of your ordinary life. This blood moon is not just another phase in the sky. It's a cosmic alarm clock, ringing louder and louder, demanding that you stop pressing snooze on your potential. It is pulling you out of your comfort zone, forcing you to face truths you've been avoiding, and pointing you toward a mission you may not even realize you agreed to take on before you incarnated here. Think about it. How many times in your life have you felt like you didn't fit in? Like you were different? Like your mind worked on frequencies others couldn't quite catch? That wasn't by accident. That was your starseed DNA whispering, waiting for a moment like this. And the blood moon of September 7th and 8th is the ignition switch. The universe is saying, Aquarius, you can't stay asleep any longer. You're here to bring change, to break cycles, to light a torch in the darkness, even when no one else has the courage to. This prophecy isn't about fantasy. It's about you stepping into the version of yourself that has been waiting in the shadows. But here's the shocking truth. You don't have weeks or months to decide. You have days, 2, maybe 3. A tiny cosmic window where your destiny shifts into alignment. If you ignore it, the energy will move on and you'll be left wondering why everything feels stuck again. That's why I need you to stay with me until the very end of this message. Because every word you hear today is not just information, it's a key, a piece of the puzzle your soul has been waiting for. In the next few minutes, I'll show you what this blood moon means specifically for Aquarius, the 3 doors that will appear before you, the shocking signs you'll see in your daily life, and the choice that could change everything for you. So breathe deeply, Aquarius, and open your heart, because when the blood moon rises, your destiny will not wait. And the question is, will you answer the call? The blood moon is no gentle visitor. It doesn't come quietly like a soft spring rain. It arrives with fire in its veins. It is raw. It is untamed. It tears away the veil of illusion, exposing what you've tried to hide from yourself and what others have tried to keep from you. And Aquarius, you, of all the zodiac, are most sensitive to this storm. Why? Because you are ruled by Uranus, the planet of rebellion, awakening, and sudden shocking change. While other signs may resist transformation, you are destined to live through it. And when the blood moon passes through your sky, it doesn't just brush across your life. It shakes it. It rattles the foundations. It cracks open the doors you've nailed shut. It ignites the spark of revolution deep in your bones. This blood moon on September 7th and 8th is unlike any you've felt in years. It's not just an astrological event, it's a starseed activation point. That means it reaches into the blueprint of your soul, the part of you that was designed before you were born, and it presses on. Suddenly, things you've been ignoring, pushing aside or suppressing cannot be silenced anymore. Think about it, Aquarius. How often have you felt the pull of something bigger? A mission? A sense that your life is about more than just routines, bills, and passing time? That feeling has always been the prophecy within you. And now, under this blood moon, that prophecy is lighting up like a beacon. But here's the truth. The blood moon is not here to make things easy. It does not bring comfort. It brings truth. It will show you what must end, what must begin, and what must be transformed. And sometimes that truth feels like a fire in the heart, burning away everything that isn't real. Over the next 72 hours, you will face choices. Choices that may feel small on the surface, but in reality, they will decide whether you step forward into your higher destiny or slip back into the shadows of the old cycle. The blood moon will test you. It will put situations in front of you that feel sudden, shocking, even overwhelming. But these shocks are not punishments. They are wake-up calls. They are the universe shaking you by the shoulders, saying, "Wake up, Aquarius. You are more than this. You were born for something greater." This is why the prophecy matters. This is why the timing is everything. Because in the days following this blood moon, the path you take will set the tone for months, even years to come, and you cannot afford to ignore it. So remember this: the blood moon isn't just a glowing orb in the sky, it's a cosmic mirror. When you look at it, you aren't just seeing the moon, you're seeing your own destiny reflected back at you. And Aquarius, what you do in response will change everything. What is the Starseed Prophecy? It is not a story written in books. It is not a tale told by ordinary minds. It is the whisper of eternity, a sacred reminder that says, "You are not here by accident." Aquarius, your soul does not belong only to Earth. It comes from a place beyond, from realms where light and energy weave realities far greater than this one. You carry ancient codes deep in your spirit, codes that have been waiting for the right vibration, the right alignment, the right cosmic key. And now, under the blood moon, that key has arrived. The Starseed Prophecy speaks of a moment in time when the veil between worlds grows thin, and those who were sent here with higher missions will be awakened. For you, Aquarius, the blood moon on September 7th and 8th is that exact moment. It is your activation point. It is the cosmic alarm clock ringing, saying, "The time is now." And when you look into the blood moon, 3 doors will appear before you. Not literal doors in the physical world, but energetic gateways that shape your destiny. The first door, awakening. This is the door where your hidden gifts finally come alive. The clairvoyance you've ignored, the creativity you've buried, the healing energy you've doubted. The awakening door does not give you something new. It reveals what has always been inside of you. Stepping through this door means saying yes to your true power, even if others cannot yet see it. The second door, sacrifice. This is the door where you must let go of something you once thought you could never live without. A toxic relationship, a belief that keeps you small, a job, a habit, or even a fear that has tied your spirit down for far too long. This door is not easy. It demands courage, but sacrifice is not loss. It is the price of freedom. The third door, destiny. This is the most powerful door of all. When you walk through this one, you do not come back the same. Your path changes forever. Opportunities align, people appear, synchronicities guide you, and you begin living the life your soul designed before you were even born. This is not just change, it is rebirth. So Aquarius, which door will you walk through in these next 2 to 3 days? Will you choose to awaken? Will you choose to release? Will you choose to embrace destiny? Perhaps you already feel it echoing in your heart. A pull, a knowing, a quiet voice that whispers, "This is your time." Because the Starseed Prophecy is not waiting for tomorrow. It is here, and it is waiting for you to decide. How do you know the blood moon is calling your prophecy forward? How can you be certain that the Starseed activation isn't just a story, but something moving through your very soul right now? Aquarius, the universe always leaves clues, and in the next 48 to 72 hours, these signs will begin to surround you like echoes from another world. The first sign is dreams that feel more real than waking life. You may close your eyes at night, only to find yourself walking through visions that feel undeniable, dreams where you meet people you don't know in this world, but somehow recognize, places that look both ancient and futuristic at the same time, symbols glowing in the sky. You might wake up with your heart racing, your body buzzing, as if you've traveled beyond your bedroom into another dimension. Do not dismiss these dreams. They are transmissions. They are the codes of your awakening. The second sign is sudden conflict, or a truth revealed that shocks you awake. Maybe someone says something that pierces straight through your heart. Maybe a secret comes out that changes the way you see someone forever. Maybe an argument or confrontation forces you to finally say what you've been holding back. At first, it may feel painful, but remember, Aquarius, this is not chaos for no reason. This is the blood moon removing illusions. It is the universe saying, this can no longer be hidden. You must face it now. The third sign is restlessness, like your spirit wants to fly free. You may find yourself unable to sit still, unable to tolerate the routine that used to feel safe. A deep urge to break free, to run, to explore, to create, to change. It will feel like your soul is outgrowing the skin you're in. This is not anxiety, it's evolution. It's your higher self saying, it's time to move, it's time to rise. And the fourth sign? Synchronicities so strange, they feel impossible to ignore. Numbers repeating everywhere. 111, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. Hearing your name in a song at the exact moment you're questioning your path. A stranger's words echoing the very thought you just had. These are not coincidences, Aquarius. They are breadcrumbs. They are the universe aligning itself in front of you, guiding you to the doorway of destiny. All of these signs, whether they come gently or crash like a storm, are activation. They are proof that the Starseed Prophecy is alive in you right now. And every time you see one, every time you feel one, you are being asked a simple question. Will you step forward, or will you hide in fear? The blood moon does not call everyone, but it is calling you, and the next few days will reveal whether you are ready to answer. Between September 7th and 9th, Aquarius, the universe is aligning events in your life with precision that cannot be ignored. These next 2 to 3 days are not ordinary, they are sacred. They are a turning point, and whether you realize it or not, your path forward is being rewritten in real time. For some, it will come as a shock, a sudden revelation, an unexpected conversation, or a decision that forces you to confront what you've been avoiding. You may hear words that stop you in your tracks, or see something that changes the way you understand your life forever. Shocks are never comfortable, but they are always purposeful. For others, it will come as a confrontation, a moment where you can no longer pretend, no longer play small, no longer silence your voice. It might be in love, where you're faced with a truth you cannot ignore about your relationship, your desires, or your heart's direction. It might be in career or money, where you suddenly realize a path has ended, or a new one is about to begin. And then, for some, it will come as a blessing in disguise, something that first looks like loss, but reveals itself as liberation, an ending that secretly opens the door to the beginning you've been waiting for, a setback that forces you to discover your own power, a closed door that leads to the one that was always meant for you. In love, Aquarius, you may be asked to face honesty. Is your heart aligned with your soul, or are you holding on out of fear? In money, you may feel a sudden break or breakthrough. Unexpected changes? Yes, but ones designed to free you from limitation and place you where abundance flows. And in spirit, you may hear a voice, soft, subtle, but undeniable, whispering, "This is where you must go next." That whisper is not your imagination, it is guidance. Aquarius, your destiny is being reset. The blood moon doesn't offer comfort, it offers truth. And though that truth may shock you, it will also free you. For in the end, truth is not here to destroy you, it is here to release you into the life you were always meant to live. Do not fear this prophecy, Aquarius. The blood moon is not here to harm you, it is here to awaken you. And like any powerful energy, it must be met with intention. If you walk into these next 2 to 3 days unprepared, the shifts may feel overwhelming. But if you step forward consciously, you will transform them into fuel for your destiny. So how do you prepare? With 3 sacred rituals, simple but powerful. First, cleanse your space. Energy collects like dust. Old emotions, old conversations, old fears, they linger in the air around you. Before the blood moon rises, light a candle, burn sage, incense, or Palo Santo. Open your windows and let fresh air sweep through your home. Imagine every ounce of heaviness, every shadow, every blockage being lifted out. Speak out loud if you feel called. I release what no longer serves me. I welcome only light and truth. By cleansing your space, you're telling the universe, I'm ready. Second, journal your emotions. The blood moon thrives on honesty. Take a notebook and write without holding back. What are you ready to let go of? What fears are you tired of carrying? What dreams are whispering inside you, waiting to be claimed? Be raw, be real, do not censor yourself. These words are not for the world, they're for your soul. When you write them, you're creating a bridge between your inner self and the prophecy unfolding third. Connect with the moon. On the night of the blood moon, step outside, look up, let its crimson glow wash over you. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and place your hand on your heart. Say out loud, or silently if you wish, I claim my destiny. I am ready for what is mine. I walk through the door of truth. This is not just a ritual, it is alignment. It is your spirit syncing with the vibration of the cosmos. When you do these 3 things, you are not merely watching the blood moon, you are becoming one with it. Its energy flows through you like a river of light, unlocking the codes already inside you. And Aquarius, that is how you step into prophecy, not by waiting, but by preparing your soul to rise. But listen carefully, Aquarius. Every prophecy, no matter how divine or powerful, carries a warning. The universe always offers a choice, and with choice comes responsibility. The blood moon is a portal, but it is also a test. If you ignore the signs, if you turn away from the awakening stirring inside you, the energy will not pause to wait. The moon moves on, the door closes, and you remain exactly where you were, trapped in the same cycles of frustration, confusion, and emptiness that you've been trying so hard to break free from. Aquarius, this is your window, a fiery, fleeting opening in time, just 2 to 3 days, that's all. It will not open again in this exact way for years. If you do nothing, if you let fear or doubt paralyze you, the prophecy will not chase you, it will pass you by. And what does that mean? It means repeating the same lessons again and again. It means falling back into relationships that drain your spirit instead of fueling your growth. It means staying stuck in jobs, situations, or mindsets that make you feel small when your soul was designed for greatness. It means living the echo of your life instead of the fullness of your destiny. The blood moon will show you truth, but truth without action becomes torment. Imagine knowing deep down that you were called to more, but refusing to answer. That kind of denial eats away at the soul. It leaves you restless, unsatisfied, always searching but never finding. That is the danger, Aquarius. That is the warning. The energy of this blood moon is not gentle, it is fierce. It will strip away lies, illusions, and false comforts whether you are ready or not. If you step forward with it, you rise. If you resist, you will feel the weight of its lessons pressing down harder and harder until you cannot ignore them anymore. And I need you to hear this clearly. Destiny waits for no one. The cosmos will not stop moving because you hesitate. Your soul designed this moment long before you were born, and now it is here. The choice is yours, to answer it or to hide from it. This is not to frighten you. It is to wake you. Because sometimes, Aquarius, what we fear most is exactly what will set us free. The blood moon is not punishing you. It is calling you to step into the life you were always meant to live. So let me ask you again, will you answer? Or will you cling to the comfort of the past, even as it keeps you bound in chains? The portal is open. The fire is burning. The truth is here. And the question remains, Aquarius, will you step through? If you dare to step into your prophecy, Aquarius, the rewards waiting for you are beyond anything your mind can fully imagine. The blood moon is not here to strip you of joy. It is here to clear the path so that joy can finally reach you. In love, the reward is magnetic alignment. You will draw toward you the kind of soul who doesn't just see you, but feels you. Someone whose frequency vibrates in harmony with your own. No more pretending. No more trying to fit into love that doesn't fit your spirit. This is the reward of honesty, of bravery, of allowing the universe to place you exactly where you are meant to be. In money, you will feel the shift of doors swinging open. Opportunities that once felt locked away suddenly appear within reach. A promotion, an unexpected idea, a partnership, or a chance encounter could lead to abundance in ways you didn't believe were possible. When you walk through the prophecy, you are no longer chasing money. Money begins to chase you because you're living in flow with your destiny. And in spirit, Aquarius, the greatest reward of all, you finally remember who you are. You remember that you are not ordinary. You remember that your mission is not survival, but transformation. You remember why you came here, to awaken, to create, to lead, to break cycles. That clarity, that deep recognition of your own divine purpose is priceless. It makes every past struggle worth it. It makes every moment of confusion suddenly make sense. This is not fantasy. This is not wishful thinking. This is what happens when alignment meets action. When you step boldly into the door, the blood moon opens for you. Aquarius, the universe never asks you to sacrifice without promise. It never asks you to release without reward. What is waiting on the other side of this prophecy is not pain. It is power. Not loss, but liberation. Not confusion, but truth. And that truth is this: your destiny is not in front of you. It is already inside of you. The blood moon is simply here to wake it up. And when you answer, everything you've been waiting for begins to answer back. So Aquarius, now I have to ask you, when the blood moon rises on September 7th and 8th, when the sky glows red and the prophecy stirs within you, what path will you choose? Will you awaken your starseed prophecy and finally unlock the gifts your soul has been carrying for lifetimes? Will you step into the destiny that doesn't just nudge you forward, but shocks your entire being awake? Or will you let the moment pass you by, slipping back into cycles that you already know are too small for you? The choice is not written in the stars, it is written in you. This is why the prophecy is so powerful. Because it demands action, not tomorrow, not next month, but now. These next 2 to 3 days are not random, they are a cosmic appointment. And Aquarius, the universe has never been louder in asking, will you answer? I want you to pause for a moment and really feel this in your heart. Think of all the times in your life you felt like you were waiting for something bigger. All the moments you've sensed that destiny had a plan for you, but you couldn't quite see it yet. This blood moon is that plan finally stepping out of the shadows. But here's the truth. Prophecy only becomes reality when you claim it. That's why I'm asking you to take one more step right now. Tell me in the comments, which of the 3 doors do you feel calling you already? Is it the door of awakening, where your gifts, talents, and inner truth come alive? Is it the door of sacrifice, where you must release something heavy, something you thought you couldn't live without, but know you must let go? Or is it the door of destiny, the door that changes everything, setting your soul on a path you can never turn back from? Write it down below. Don't overthink it. Your soul already knows the answer. The moment you claim it in words, you begin the process of aligning with it. And remember, this isn't just about watching a video. This is about participating in your prophecy. The blood moon is not here to entertain you. It's here to awaken you. And every comment you write, every intention you set, every moment you choose courage over fear, those are the sparks that ignite your destiny. So, Aquarius, stand tall under the blood moon. Speak your truth. Claim your door. Step into the shock, the awakening, the prophecy that was written for you before you were even born. Because the stars are waiting, the prophecy is waiting, and most of all, your soul's future is waiting.